Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for March 9th until the 15th. I can't believe it's already March. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling a main theme from my Herbiary Oracle here before I dive into your Osteomancy, which will be confirmed by my Pulp Tarot. Now, all the cards, the Osteomancy set, as well as myself, have been smudged, cleansed, cleared of any residual energy, so we're ready to rock and roll and dive into your energy and see what's going on for you. First things first, from the Herbiary, we are getting Perseverance with the Dandelion. This card feels like the Fool a little bit, kind of sitting on the edge of the cliff, kind of ready to take a leap of faith, the sun shining, and it just kind of has this strong, sturdy energy about it. I mean, dandelion is a very hardy plant. This plant can grow through all sorts of crazy stuff, you see it growing and breaking sidewalks. I think we could all stand to kind of take on this energy that the dandelion has to offer. So this might be a plant you might be kind of considering working with or just kind of analyzing this week to help kind of embrace your inner strength and perseverance here. Beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and dive into your Osteomancy and see what else we've got going on for you, Sagittarius. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius for the 9th to the 15th, please, Spirit? 9th to the 15th, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so I'm just going to kind of go through and explain what I see here, and each piece of the puzzle will be confirmed by the Pulp Tarot, just so we can get a more clear, concise view of what's going on here. So to start us off, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so there's a few really wacky and interesting things happening here. But we're going to start out simple. We're going to keep it easy breezy to start. It looks like you have an opportunity of some sort tied to a short-term goal you're working on. A short-term goal can be something like, I'm looking to finish my courses for the semester. That's a short-term goal because it has an end date in mind. You know when the completion is, and you've got it. So let's take a closer look at that for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding their short-term goals? What is this opportunity within Sagittarius' short-term goals, please, Spirit? Ooh. Dang, this looks really good, Sagittarius. All right, so whatever your short-term goal is that you're working towards, the overall energy is the 8 of Wands. This is actually fantastic. So this kind of indicates that you're going to be, things are going to be happening very quickly. Things are just going to kind of fall into place almost serendipitously. It's going to have kind of this energy of oh my God, I've hit a flow state where things just feel like they're falling into place. That's kind of the vibe here with this 8 of Wands. So this is fantastic. Now, the 8 of Wands can also indicate a lot of messages coming at you. It can also indicate getting your ducks in a row, kind of ordering and organizing things within your short-term goal. Now, you've also got the Queen of Wands supporting you, a lot of fire energy here supporting you. The Queen of Wands is very strong, very respectable. This individual here is able to express their power and creativity, no problem. The Queen of Wands is boss babe energy. She doesn't care what anyone else thinks. She's in her own boss babe energy. This is her boss babe era, so to speak, regardless of gender. You can be a guy and be a babe. Come on now. All right. Now, I really like this because the next bit of energy you've got supporting your short-term goals here is the Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is like the sword of truth. It's cutting through all the fog, all the cloudiness. If you've been feeling uncertain about how you want to proceed, this is going to kind of give you a flash of insight where it's clearing out all the fog, all the confusion, and you're it's like giving you, it's just clearing your mind so you're able to kind of organize better and get going on your projects here. So lots of great energy here within those short-term goals. So the next thing I want to take a look at here, what is this? I want to take a look at, because there's this tangled mess here. We're going to start simple though. I want to look at your learning and growth here right now, because I can see your learning and growth is tied to some healing. I can see you're very focused on your learning and growth here. The learning aspect of this could even be tied to that Ace of Swords, right? That could be affecting other aspects of your life, right? But this learning and growth is being affected by some healing. This learning and growth is affected by your spiritual work, as well as your love, feelings, and emotions. There's a lot going on here with your learning and growth. What else do we have? I can also see that your learning and growth is very much being protected and guarded here by spirit. Like your learning and growth is being kind of, it's being held up, if that makes sense. Like I can just see your guides, your spirits, your angels are kind of gently pushing you into this direction of learning and growing, and this looks good. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding their learning and growth? I can see their spiritual work is affecting it, their emotions. I can see they're very focused on it. And I can see some healing taking place within that learning and growth. What's going on here? Ooh, this is great. Okay, so your learning and growth that's currently taking place at this time, the overall energy of the learning and growth you're going to be doing here for this week, Sagittarius, is that of the Six of Pentacles. You're looking for more balance here. We can see this set of scales on this individual's hands who is giving someone some money. What this represents is a balance of knowing where your energetic cords are leading. So this individual, they're giving this person money, but it's the consideration of this person is worthy of what you have to offer. It's the kind of Queen of Swords type of energy of like, yeah, you're giving, you're caring, you're loving, but you're also not going to accept less than what you're worth. You're not going to just give away your resources, time, money, and love to just anyone. You want to make sure that this person is worthy of it, that they're going to appreciate it, right? Because what you have to offer is not anything to snort at, right? Like this isn't nothing to you. So I really like this growth and learning that's taking place. It's all about discernment. And I can see you here with this King of Swords energy. You're thinking very clearly. It's a very like mind-focused time here. You're kind of going over your ideas and you're very focused. So I like to see you kind of in this mental headspace and putting like your thoughts into actions. You're considering who is deserving, who is worthy, and who is not, right? You're not going to give your resources to someone who is going to squander them or not appreciate them. Now, you've also got the Ace of Wands joining you, letting you know that your path ahead is clear for this growth, this learning, to kind of exercise what you have learned. Because to me here, the King of Swords is all about your mindset. The Six of Pentacles is all about your actions in the material world. And the Ace of Wands is that fiery passion that you're going to use as a spark to ignite your forward movement here. So this looks great. Like learning and growth here this week is on point, Sagittarius. Very good. Love that. Now, I want to take a look next at this. Your spiritual work at this time is very much wrapped in your emotions, your feelings, your love. I can also see that your spiritual work is being affected, or it's affecting your long-term goals, whatever those are. Your long-term goals could be a career you're working towards. Your long-term goals could be saving up for that acreage in the country, that kind of thing, right? So let's take a look at your spiritual work. It's mostly the feelings and emotions that I'm really curious about. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding their spiritual work? Their spiritual work is very much intertwined with their love, feelings, and emotions. What messages do you have for Sagittarius for spiritual work, love, feelings, and emotions? Interesting. Okay, so I feel like at this point in your life, you are ready for more calm, more peace. There's been a lot of drama, I feel. So the overall energy of your spiritual work you're doing, as I had mentioned, this is having a large effect on your growth and your learning. This is having a large effect on your long-term goals. This is also having a huge effect on your love, feelings, and emotions. So make sure you are taking the time to do your spiritual work. Your spiritual work, the overall energy is the Four of Swords. Rest, relaxation, and recovery is going to be needed here. Once again, it's this idea of seeking out balance, similar to the Six of Pentacles where we saw the scales here. If you're working hard, you need to make sure you're taking a good nap. You got to make sure you're resting and playing hard too. So the Four of Swords can encourage us to go inward through stillness and meditation to seek out the answers we're looking for. I feel like this is going to be really important for you, especially because this spiritual work of the Four of Swords is connected to your growth and learning. As we had seen with your growth and learning, there is an Ace of Swords waiting. There's a flash of insight waiting for you. If you're willing to take a moment to sit in silence, that flash of insight is going to come to you. So make sure you are setting aside time to allow for those messages from Spirit to come in for you. Because I can see here you've been working very hard with the Ten of Wands here. You've been feeling very bogged down, very burdened by your work. Maybe this is your goals you're working towards. This could even be just the drama. This could be a few things, but I'm just getting the sense that it's like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You're ready to put this burden down. And when you put the burden down, take a moment to rest. If you're willing to do this, if you're willing to put the burden down, take the rest and meditate, you've got the Empress showing up. This is Venus energy supporting you, letting you know that this is going to balance out your energy into a more harmonious space for yourself. Now, the Empress here, she does also indicate security in material matters. Like, look, she's comfortable. She's all lounging about in this wheat field. The wheat fields do represent a harvest of sorts. This represents an increase in abundance here. And I do like to see this because this spiritual work is affecting your long-term goals. So if you're seeking out this balance, this is going to have a big effect on your long-term goals. I feel like this is really going to help you kick things into high gear and get going on those goals and start achieving things here. So definitely take the time to rest, relax, recover, and meditate and be still in the moment to receive these blessings that Spirit has to offer for you for this week ahead. All right. Let's move forward. I want to take a look at your job, your work, your business. Now, if you're retired or you're currently in between jobs, work, job, business category can indicate physical legwork that you're doing. You're moving your booty. This is physical work you're doing. So kind of like if you're working on your greenhouse, because I mean, hey, spring is almost sprung, my dear. If that's what you're up to, this is what we're talking about, right? Work comes in many different forms. I'm reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, all my Sagittarius friends. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at your work, your job, your business. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding their work, job, business? Work, job, business for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. So I definitely do see some increase here in your finances. I do see that there is definitely a potential for increase in finances. Let me explain here. I do see a lot of conversation happening within your workspace because the overall energy of your work, job, business is the Three of Pentacles. We can see these folks here. They're making a plan. They're working together. It's a collaboration here. So some of you might be working together with some colleagues this week. You might have a project at work that is going to require some planning and working as a team. What I will recommend is don't hide your work. Take full credit for what you are doing. For whatever footwork you're doing here, do not be modest. Don't let other people take the credit. Now is the time to shine. Now is the time to show off the hard work you've done here, Sagittarius. Because I feel like that's going to bring about recognition here. Now, we do have a warning here with the Four of Pentacles showing up. The Four of Pentacles warns us not to cling too tightly to what we have, because this puts us in an energy of scarcity. When we're in an energy of scarcity or lack, this affects how things play out. If we're worried we don't have enough, we're not going to have enough. If we trust that the universe and the cosmos will provide, it will. We need to be in the energy of abundance. And I feel like that's what you're moving towards, and moving towards very quickly, because you've got the Chariot showing up. This is Cancerian energy here supporting you, letting you know your path is clear in the workspace. You're very focused. You're going to be able to obtain your goals in a successful manner if you're willing to harness the energies that are at your disposal here. So trust your intuition. Trust that you are going in the right direction and you're moving very quickly here in the workspace. Gorgeous energy here, Sagittarius. I love this for you. I tell you, the last few weeks, your readings have been very good, very good. So let's go ahead and keep pressing on. I want to take a look next at your long-term goals, because I can see there's a change that is affecting your long-term goals. I can also see your long-term goals, as I mentioned earlier, is very much being affected by your spiritual work at this time. So let's take a closer look at that for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding their long-term goals? Messages for Sagittarius about long-term goals, please, Spirit. Long-term goals for Sagittarius. Okay, interesting. So overall, kind of what I'm seeing here, I definitely do see that there is a change occurring within your long-term goals, because the overall energy of your long-term goals starting out in this moment is the Five of Cups. You've been disappointed about something. There's something here regarding your long-term goals that didn't pan out, because I can see you here, you're quite upset about something you've lost. These 3 cups have been knocked over and spilt on the ground, and that's kind of all you can think about at this time is what you've lost out on. And it's like we get so hyper-focused on what we lost that we forget that we still have these other resources to work with. We still have 2 cups standing. They're perfectly good. If we were to turn around and notice those cups, we would find a bridge over the water and into a castle. We would find our path again. So now is the time to step into an energy of gratitude for what we have. Do not hyperfixate on what you've lost. This is energy you do not want to get caught up in here. Because you've got the High Priestess showing up, letting you know you are divinely protected and guided in your endeavors, in your long-term goals. So trust yourself, trust the universe, trust your guides. The High Priestess wants you to know you are both empowered and wise. Not only that, you are intuitive. Now is the time to trust your intuition and keep pressing forward. You are guided, you are protected. Trust yourself. Not only that, you've got Leo energy supporting you with strength showing up. This is letting you know you can be powerful in your endeavors. You can take control of the situation with courage. This lady here, she's able to soothe this hungry lion, this hungry beast. She's able to calm this beast into submission. This lion represents her shadow. This is her calming and soothing her shadow into submission, learning how to work with it in a healthy manner at this time. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's keep moving forward. I want to take a look next at your money, your finances, your coin, because I can see you're very focused on that. I can also see there is a large opportunity connected to your money, your coin, your finances. So I do want to take a closer look at that guy. But before I do, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, especially if the reading resonates for you. It really helps my channel grow, helps me reach more people. But either way, I appreciate you being here, and I love you so much. So thank you. All right, let's keep going. I'm curious. Let's see here. Spirit, what is this large opportunity connected to Sagittarius's coin, their money, their finances? What is this large opportunity with Sagittarius's money here? Ooh, oh, wow. Yep, big opportunity, huge opportunity. All right, so finances are looking really freaking good here this week, Sagittarius. So what we've got going on, the overall energy of your money, your coin, your finances is the Queen of Pentacles. Yes! So the Queen of Pentacles is all about wealth, health, happiness. The Queen of Pentacles does, in some cases, talk about fertility. So just, be careful out there. If you're looking to extend the family unit, great. If you're not, just be cautious, exercise proper precautions here. So the Queen of Pentacles can indicate a windfall, maybe some more money coming in potentially. In other cases, I feel like you've kind of stumbled on some sort of idea that's allowing you to build on your finances here with the Ace of Swords showing up. You've had an epiphany, a flash of insight. You're kind of clearing out the fog within your finances. So I do want to say, some of you out there, take a look at your budgeting, I feel like some of you are really going to want to analyze this, because I feel like you're going to find money that's going to somewhere unnecessary that can be used in another way to treat yourself, to use towards your goals, that kind of thing. Now, you've also got the Knight of Cups showing up. The Knight of Cups is on a frickin' journey. The Knight of Cups is all about fortunate news, forward advancement, and salvation. This looks like an increase in funds for you this week, Sagittarius. The Knight of Cups can also indicate a love offer, just saying. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying. It could be a suitor that's got some money here. But I think I'm going to leave it here, Sagittarius. I don't want to overcomplicate things. Remain strong, trust yourself, trust your intuition. Take that time to rest, relax, and meditate when you need it. That is when your flashes of insight are going to help you move forward on your goals. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and you've got a truly blessed week ahead. So take care now.